I wanted to interview you because I saw a post in the real world about your first 5K month. Now, that is really insane. Good
You
job on
don't
that.
seem
Like a 30-year-old man, which I'm sure people would expect from all the experiences you've had. So, what number would you give us?
I'm 21 years old. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, 21 years old. Not as I know there's some 19-year-old guys who are making more money than me. So that's kind of rubbed me the wrong ways. I mean, in a good way, of course. It's that competitive spirit. So I've got to kick their ass. It's that kind of deal. But yeah, I'm 21, and yeah, I mean, I saw the kind of life I wanted, and I know people don't put much experience in youth, which is something that I've had to deal with, but not on. It hasn't held me back, if that makes sense. So, 21 years
How
old.
was your life
Sure.
before the real world?
Yeah, so I joined the real world way before it became the real world. I joined when it was Hustlers University. So that was back in like August 2021. So that was like almost over a year ago, essentially. So at the time, there were like 2K students. So it was
Mhm.
very small then, and it was kind of cool to have this like small demographic of people just learning from a bunch of millionaires. So before then, I mean, I'd had a few jobs, but I figured out that I didn't really want to work a job, and I wanted to be location independent. I wanted to make my own money online. I didn't want to wake up in the morning, have to drive to work, talk to a boss, be like, yeah, do all that stuff. I didn't want to trade my time for money. And before I joined the real world or the Hustlers University, I was super broke, and I couldn't even make my credit card payments.
Mhm.
So I mean, I was living in my mom's basement too. So, and I was in okay shape, and but besides that, I mean, nothing was really going for me. So when I decided to go full into Hustlers University, into the real world, that's when I really started to make money, and I wouldn't trade that decision for anything in the world.
Why did you choose copywriting out of all the available methods out there in
All
the
the other methods
Hustlers
required
University?
money, and I had no money when I
Ah,
started
right.
out. So
Makes sense.
copywriting, you could start from zero, and you can scale to pretty much anything. In the real world, you have a millionaire professor. I'm gonna name drop him, Andrew Bass. He's the man. I'm gonna tell you that guy is the man, and you have this guy taking time out of his day. He's a millionaire. He's a multimillionaire, and he's taking the time out of his day to drop in the chats, to create lessons for the students. That like, and he started out as a copywriter, and then he scaled to being a multimillionaire, and now he owns some of the business. I can't say much about that, but he he he's done a lot of work, and really, it's just amazing that this guy, he takes the time out of his day to help people out in the chats. He creates lessons. He holds calls. He holds a morning power up call for everyone, and he drops like insights about how to stay more, how to stay in the game, how to not get burnt out, how to keep, keep doing your prospecting, keep doing your outreach and stuff like that. So I'd have to say it's Andrew Bass and even the community that make a really big difference in